Okay, everybody, here's a quick behind the scenes look at a Valley and Beyond. Yeah, I fully admit I live in a hotel. Yes, I do smoke. No drugs, no marijuana, just smoke cigarettes. Everybody's got a bad habit. But anyway, it's New Year's Eve 2015. Okay. If you check the website, Valley and Beyond, you'll see a lot of change. If you've been following the magazine, a lot of new sections have been added. A lot of changes are have been made, and there's still a few in progress, including the um, major headache of getting like buttons on every page. Doing the search engine, doing the keywords for search engines, etc. But there have been a lot of changes to the magazine. 2016, the magazine will still be covering some events in the in the Lehigh Valley, but it's going to be on a more highly selective basis as to what's covered. The reason for this is I'm going through the archives. I can't believe how much I've done already. I have two fairly small sections completed from the technical side and over 100 articles. Granted, it's been over 200, 2.5 years, but still, those are only two out of approximately 25 to 26 sections in the archives alone. um, so in 2016, the magazine's falling back to a support role. If you've been following the posts on Facebook, you will have seen that, and I'm dead serious. By support role, I mean there's a new section for charity and nonprofit listings. There's a section for the magazine would like to get involved in some media, some non-financial media sponsorship in 2016. Two main reasons for non-financial media sponsorship. Number one, I'm not sure about what the budget's going to look like throughout the year. Right now, it's running on about a 2 pound test fish line, if that budget. Number two, this is something new that the magazine's doing seriously, and you know, with media sponsorship, it's an exchange where okay, pop the magazine's name up if if you want to give the magazine free entry to the event. If there's a charge for it, fine. Promote the magazine as a sponsor, and you get advertising and promotion in return. It's a simple exchange of services. The other reason why I'm doing it like this. This is the first year, and after 2.5 years of doing this, I want to make sure it's mutually beneficial. Where the team, organization gains from it, and also the magazine gains from it. Even with nonprofit and benefits, that always takes top priority. But it's make sure that because last year I did sponsor. 2 years ago I sponsored one event, paid off big for the magazine. Last year I sponsored a team, uh, a professional sports team, the Fullerton Ramblers in youth football. That easily paid off with being involved with that organization, with all the support and promotion that they gave the magazine. But the magazine sponsored another team, and really no gains, no losses. So that's pretty much check the homepage. You'll see the section for all the details on that. There's for the charity nonprofit listings. Again, check. Not every nonprofit will be accepted, but charities definitely, especially ones that are against drug use, including marijuana, non-medicinal. Um, charities that are against domestic violence, charities that are against violence in general, things like that. They the magazine is providing a listing for those. Uh, Again, all the details are in that section: charity and nonprofit listings. By the way, in case you're wondering, this is a rare occasion where I'm in front of the camera. My name is Michael Phoenix. I'm the one who's crazy and possibly stupid enough to start this whole thing. I'm almost the entire staff. Special thanks to Scott Nagy for definitely check out Phantom's Corner. Somewhere in his crazy hectic schedule between work and his family, he finds time to do some updates on Lehigh Valley Phantoms and also do some articles at different events at the PPL Center. Very special thank yous, photographer Scott and columnist Scott Nagy. And yes, Scott is a professional photographer also. Um, you know, there's a new section for bands all around the world. Not limited. None of this is limited to Lehigh Valley. Okay. Um, as far as what the magazine can make, that depends on various factors. But um, you know, there's a section for bands list. This one is a blog. In the comments section, feel free to list your upcoming shows. That section gets promoted just like everything else. So in addition to the upcoming events, I have 2 new sections that I'm going to add to that for authors and artists. Um, and I just added an employment job section. If you're an employer out there with a small business, from small business all the way up to major corporations, feel free to list upcoming jobs. I don't care what they say, the job market is still tough out there. Very tough. Especially, it's tough here in the Lehigh Valley. Not so much to find a job, but to find a job that will, especially if you have a family, that'll pay you a decent living wage. That's very tough. The job market pretty much still sucks in a lot of areas, and a lot of locations, a lot of areas, depending on what you do. So the magazine is in 2016. The main focus, honestly, is making money. The magazine making money through advertising and sponsors. I worked very hard at this. Worked very hard to promote it, with the exception of days like today, and Christmas Eve, where I was paying attention anyway. But I worked very hard. I put 2.5 years of my life into this thing. I've done everything from living on the street to living here in a hotel, and everything else. And I kept it going no matter what. And that's thanks to the people who sponsor the magazine, the people who support it. And every once in a while, somebody will come up to me and say, "You know what? You inspire me." I heard the term "hardest working journalist in the Lehigh Valley." That's an opinion, but that's the term that someone told me. I was like, "Okay, thank you." So, but 2016, like I said, there's been a lot of changes. With the magazine, it's not completely, but it's pretty much in a support role for for the Lehigh Valley. Also, I'm shooting for April to start, even if it's just once a month, to get out of the Lehigh Valley and start covering the events in other areas and start expanding the magazine. It's time. Even for the holidays, pretty much seen it all, done it all here in Lehigh Valley. Yeah, there's a lot of things I didn't cover, but a majority of it, and some of it, like the Bethlehem's Christmas tree lighting, 3 years in a row. Easton's Peace Candle lighting is skipped this year because 2 years in a row. Cass Aqua tree lighting, I covered North Caddy because Caddy I did 2 years in a row. So there's, just because you may not see a lot of local stuff in every weekly edition now like you used to, does not mean that the magazine and myself in the Valley and beyond do not support the Lehigh Valley. Simply put, everything's just moving behind the scenes. So keep an eye on the magazine. A lot of things happening, plus some surprises that I'm hoping to pull off this year. And just, I'm not stupid enough to give them away because I don't know if they're going to happen. I don't know if they're going to go down the way I want them to go down, or I just like to keep I like to keep surprising you and keep you off guard and keep everyone off guard. Take care, everybody. Michael Phoenix, founder of the magazine, from the Super 8 Hotel. And by the way, this is a great place to stay, honestly. So, from the Super 8 Hotel on Airport Road in Allentown, wishing you a very happy and safe and successful 2016. As I stated in the articles during the holiday season, may it be filled with laughter, love, happiness, peace, family, and friends. And that's from the heart. Take care, everybody. Never know if you're in the area or if or as I start traveling around and expanding the magazine, you might see me around. Thank you to everyone. Thank you. Michael Phoenix, founder of the magazine.